Mesquite ISD welcomes kids back for their third day of school this year.
Here we are. This year, the district has new leaders in charge of special education as the need for the programs grows rapidly all across the state.
Yeah, our Nia Wall is live inside one of their elementary schools this morning with what is creating that growing need. Nia.
Well, a lot of different things, Mark. Good morning, everyone. So when we talk about special education, when it comes to students in the state of Texas, there's really been an increase. And we're talking about dating back a decade ago, 2014, 2015 school year. Those numbers increased 72% statewide in the decade before this school year began. And so now we're talking about what those students really need to feel supported and to continue to thrive. In Mesquite ISD, they had longtime leadership, but this school year, they're kicking off the 25-26 school year with new leaders over special education as the executive director and the director. And we talked to one of them about kind of her vision for this program as they continue to support students, and a pretty remarkable young man named Kenneth. Brittany Hyder remembers the news when her son Kenneth was born.
After he was born, we found out he was going to be blind. It was difficult to hear because I myself had never met a blind person before.
She's been raising one since.
Daredevil, he was fun, funny, talkative, all the things he is now.
At home and in school.
I remember break-ed being like fun, and I was being scared, like I wasn't ready to go to school, but it turns out it wasn't that bad.
It was scary, like just knowing like, okay, he don't know anything about where he is and all that kind of stuff. Leaving him somewhere where he felt lost and without me.
Kenneth is now a 7th grader in Mesquite ISD, which is welcoming new leadership in special education this school year.
It helps us bring in new ideas, evaluate the effectiveness of our current programs, a twist of new spin and new culture. It is exactly what we thought it would be.
As a parent coming in with a student with a disability, you don't know if your child is being fully supported.
But Brittany does know that.
Last year he got moved to all AP classes. He's thriving in school and he's able to like navigate himself with a sight guide.
Kenneth wanted me to tell you he was voted class favorite last year and even went on a wish trip.
I rode in a Ford GT and an Audi R8.
Featured on his favorite YouTuber's channel.
That's a beautiful thing, and that's the opportunities that we want to ensure every student has access to.
Y'all, Kenneth is like a rock star in Mesquite ISD. Let's be clear about that. But Dr. Rivera really wanted to emphasize that Kenneth is not the exception. He's more of the rule here in the district, that it's so important for them to have offerings and support, even with like occupational therapy. He's cooking and gaining life skills and doing things that will last long after he leaves the classroom here in Mesquite. But 2 years ago, House Bill 3928 was passed. It allowed school districts and students with dyslexia to be added to the special education program and offerings. So guys, I don't see this slowing down anytime soon. We're going to continue to see more students through that early identification and more students falling under that umbrella who really need the support that's offered in our local schools. Coming up at 6, we're going to talk to the principal here. We may have a little band, a little cheerleaders coming up as well in our next half hour to an hour, so stick around for that.
The party continues, Dia, and I know those parents are so grateful for those resources now more than ever. And hey, thank you for making us part of your back-to-school routine, and we're continuing things tomorrow as we're going to take a look at how the booming construction around North Texas that has impacted all of us is impacting our schools as well. Also, those TEA ratings coming out, we will get into those too.
Well, happening